At Bakersfield City School District, our superintendent led something called Portrait of a Graduate, and we brought people from all of these different industries together, and parents and teachers, and said, what do we want our students to leave our district with? And innovate was one of the important skills to prepare students for the future workforce. And for us, that means understanding how to engineer in lots of different places in lots of different worlds. So, in elementary school, it starts with Legos and tactile things, but then technology gets more advanced the further up that you get. It's really exciting for us in all of our schools. We have a lot of academies that are about technology. And you're right, there are a lot of STEM things, but we also have, different kinds of equipment that's used in our state-of-the-art restaurant-grade kitchens that students do one, day a week. Students do special science lessons that are pull out specific to their grade 1 day a week in these specific labs to try and get them experience with different things. We also have a career fair at each of our school sites. And we ask those professionals to talk to the students about the kind of skills that they might need to bring things they might touch, they might see. But we're seeing across the curriculum an embracing of technology and professional development for all of our teachers. I'll give you an example. In writing classes, students were asked to summarize a passage and the expert skills of that person. They got stuck. So the groups were allowed to then put it into like ChatGPT and see what the summary that came up with and how could they make it better or personalize it. Morning I watched a session on superintendent evaluation, and the superintendent couldn't be here but had loaded their videos onto YouTube already. 5 years ago, that would have been impossible. So I know that doesn't sound innovative to you, but for board members, it's amazing the way that people can duplicate themselves even with those simple technologies. But the thing that I've been more impressed with is I was talking to people afterwards, just walking out of the session, how do you evaluate your superintendent? And they said, oh, well, let me email you our rubric and all of our materials. And we do it all through Google Forms, so it's all digitized and saved into a folder. And that wasn't possible that long ago, right? So, that may be archaic for where advancing technology is right now, but for how far we've come as a leadership governance board in being able to share information because of emerging technologies, it's really exciting. And even the app that we use for this conference, National School Board Association, has a very, very inclusive app that has everything from health to looking at the schedule to logging into your social media and making sure to tag them. So, the way everything is folded so effortlessly into technology now is exciting and fun. Nobody is prepared to be on a school board. Until you're on a school board, you don't know what it is. So that's a really complicated question to answer. I also think it's a very nuanced question because, I have teenagers and I'm a big nerd, so I thought I understood technology, but I don't. I use TikTok and I have a PlayStation 4 and I thought that I was pretty on top of it, and I'm not. The amount of things that people can do is changing every single day. So I think the only thing that we can do to prepare ourselves as board members is be open-minded and be willing to have a change framework ideology, because you cannot be stuck in the past if you want to be part of leadership in the future, especially for this coming generation. We can't compete on a global stage. We can't even compete in this nation with educating our kids if we're not willing to embrace change and embrace technology. So just be open to that.